In this podcast and video, I'm going to be discussing with you exactly what you need to do with your fitness content to blow up your online coaching business in 2023. Now, one of the huge issues I see with content on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and everything at the moment is that people are still doing the old strategies and tactics that used to work 2-3 years ago. Today, we're going to talk about what actually works right now and what's going to work for you the rest of this year so you can have more impact and make more income. Now, firstly, the number one thing you want to think about is focus on short form content, reels. Now, in my prediction, I don't think this is going to be like this forever. I think for 6 to 12 months, it's going to be primary focus. And then these platforms are going to get overwhelmed with too many reels, too many short form contents coming on. And it'll probably diversify back to different things like carousels, I think will be making a comeback. Now, so what you want to be doing in terms of short form content is keeping things super engaging. So the most important thing you want to think about, say, for example, Instagram, is that the thumbnail and the cover is sick and is engaging. So it draws people in. The start of the video is engaging, so it makes people watch past 2 to 3 seconds. You want to make sure you always have calls to action at the end of the video or even at the start of the video of like, read the caption below, have a long caption there. And one of the hacks from this I actually learned from one of our mastermind members is to actually use the maximum amount of characters in the caption. So the longer it is, the longer people read for, the more views you get, the more watch time you get. So that's a very easy hack. Another one with short form content is to think about, which I found out the other day, is about using a faster speed. So I talk very quickly anyway. I try not to talk too fast now. But the reality is if you put it on 1.1x speed, the video will play quicker and you'll get more views. Another very simple hack in terms of from the short form content is also obviously using viral music. So you want to pick music that's going viral on other platforms. Now, a lot of people get stuck in terms of the creative process in terms of like, okay, what type of content should I make for Reels? One of the best things you can do is look for inspiration from others. Now, you don't necessarily have to copy them directly, but if you look at the best artists of all time, like Mozart or whoever, Picasso, they originally will take inspiration from someone else. So there's no reason why you can't go, okay, what's trending right now? What's going viral right now? Make your own imitations of that and then make them your own. Now, a really easy way to do this is look at maybe your competition, for example. So look whoever it is you think has your clients. And a really good exercise that's right for you right now is called your Dream 100, which I'm going to rip off from Russell Branson, which is basically where you write down, okay, the 100 people who have your audience. So who have the clients you want, the type of followers you want. Write those 100 people down, look at their content, and then see what's popping off and getting the most engagement. The other thing you want to do with that Dream 100 list is you want to try and do something with them, collaborate with them. So make a podcast with them, do a video workout with them. Anything you can to try and get into that network to draw some of their audience to you is one of the key things that's going to really help you in terms of gaining more traction and helping your platforms grow and helping your business grow. Now, with the short form content, one of the things I would suggest you do with everything you do, in particular right now, is providing value. So if you think about the content you make, you want to make it educational with utility. So you actually practically teach someone something that they can actually use and like, holy shit, this is awesome. This is what Charlie's free stuff's like. I wonder what his actual like paid programs are like. And that's how you start to get people interested. Now, an easy way to think about this from a different aspect to blow up your business, which we do a lot and it's worked really well, is thinking about giving value all the time. So one of the best things you can do with that is giving lead magnets. So like giving away free workouts, giving away free recipe guides, doing that on your stories, doing that in your main feed posts. And I'm going to tell you about one of the best pieces of content we've made recently, which we got a $7,000 fitness coaching program sale from, which was what we'd call like a Contrarian post, where it's like the opposite of what other people think. So the post was basically me saying like a bench press is terrible for building your chest. Now, I appreciate everyone in the US absolutely loves the bench press. Personally, not a fan. But from a pure hypertrophy point of view for your chest, I think it's not probably the best. There's a lot of front, delta, and triceps for most people, depending on your sternum structure, not to get too mechanical. But what I basically did with that video is broke down, okay, this is why I don't think that the bench press is good. This is what you should do instead. And if you want my free chest training program to help you develop some decent sized pecs, comment below chest and I'll send it over to you. Obviously, we get loads of people comment below chest, boost the engagement of the video. Then what we do is we message people who comment chest. We send them the free chest guide. What we do is we then message them, okay, what are your goals? And then how can we help you? And then we try and sell them into the program. That strategy is one of the best ways you can build your business by also helping people. So the keys for you in terms of blowing up your social media content strategy in 2023 is this type of short form content and also doing it across multiple platforms. So if you think about, if you make this platform, make this originally for probably your main platform, it's probably going to be Instagram. If you make it for Instagram, you can use that same reel on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels. Very, very simple. You can use one piece of content across 4 platforms. The other easy hack I'd highly recommend, which is something we do a lot, is reposting content. So if you get a video that absolutely bangs and gets loads of engagement and loads of views, use it again. So like, I don't remember the content we posted like 3 to 6 months ago. So chances are your audience is probably not going to remember that. Also, these social media platforms don't show all your content to everyone. So one of the key things I would do, every month review what content's done best, and then reuse stuff from like 3 to 6 months ago constantly. Whatever gets the highest user engagement, keep using those. And that's one of the easiest ways to be more efficient in your business, but 2, make sure you're getting good engagement, good views, and good leads coming through, because those videos, if they've done well before, will be a home run again for you, and that's guaranteed. If this episode of the podcast was helpful, please make sure you leave us a 5-star review, subscribe. And if you need help in terms of blowing up your fitness business, make sure to follow the 7-Figure Scaling Systems Instagram page, where I give loads of short form content that's easily digestible nuggets to put into your business. And if you need help with scaling your business, message me the word scale on that Instagram page to find out how we can help you.